I just wanted to record the state of our house at the moment. We have down here a very gorgeous brown dog called Jumba lying on some old carpet underlay in front of our new dishwasher with our new cooktop on top of that and a large selection of tools and bits and bobs on top of that. And then if we move around the living room over here, the only reason this desk is reasonably clear is because I've just unpacked our new planer and had to clean it off so I could see what was going on. And then we have our gorgeous dog who loves to, she did that as I did not put that blanket on her like that. She has managed to get herself nice and cozy in that way herself, and she likes doing that kind of thing. Okay, what else have we got? So this is the kitchen within the living room. We have an old kitchen cabinet which does have some kitchen items in it, and that's pretty much my bench space at the moment. A few bits and bobs of food up there on the shelf. Other kitchen electronic etc. items there. That book there is full of my calculations for the renovations. And then we have a bin which is sitting on top of the saw box. A chair which is sitting there because it was being used as a prop to chisel out something on the new bench top. That's why there's also some carpet underlay there which was being used as a thing to lean the new bench top on so it didn't get too scratched. Then we have our new oven, again covered in tools and screws and bolts, not bolts, nails, and an old bit of blanket and all sorts. And then we have bits of plasterboard. That's the door to the pantry when the pantry's finished. Bits of plasterboard, old roll of carpet. Then over here, that's a nice new piece of wood that I went to Bendigo. 3 hours drive there, 3 hours drive back, with Melba in the back of the car having a nice little ride with me, getting 2 bits of wood like that. There's our saw. It has been sitting on top of the old dishwasher that we didn't like very much, which is now part of the bench. It's now a workbench, along with, it was the only workbench and now it's become one of 2 because I needed the second kitchen cupboard which did have kitchen things in, which I have now reclaimed to use as another workbench, because I needed to be able to clamp stuff and without the clamps being in the way, so it had to be something like that. So I've ripped the back off that and it's now become a workbench. And luckily I buy soy milk in bulk when it's on special, and it also acts as a very good anchor, because when you don't have enough clamps and things, and these aren't wonderful, they're sort of not great clamps, they work when you push it, when you're pushing it, they sort of anchor it in place. So yep, there's our wall which is yet to be plasterboarded. And what else else do we have? Yeah, lots of plasterboarding. I've made a start on the joins, but there's still a lot to do on that. There is the pantry that I built all myself. I designed it all myself and built it, which I'm very proud of. The sink cabinet had to be moved slightly that way when I built it, as you can see. So the sink, the end of the sink is hanging over here now, end of the draining board. That's because the pipes and things, they can't move, obviously. So the cabinet underneath has moved by means of cutting out, I don't know whether you can see it, cutting out a big hole just there. No, you can't see it very well. Anyway, yes, we have the stove in the pantry at the moment because that's where the gas comes up. Yes, there we go. That's the old pantry. I plan to clean up the shelves, but otherwise it's okay in there. This is, so that bit of wood that is over there on the work bench arrangement is going to sit up here when it's all polished up and cleaned up. Yeah, I've already measured it that it fits and all that, and cut out the end bits. So it's going to be the bench top which sits on top of here. More tools around the sink, tools and bits of wood and whatever else, as well as, you know, the usual things you'd find around a sink like kitchen utensils and things. Fork alongside curtain holdy uppy things, which I took off the window the other day. More tool things just there. There we go. Some bits of wood which are going to be, they came off something from when I was demolishing the middle bit of the house, the cupboard in the middle of the house. They came off that and I saved them. I didn't know what for, but they're going to be perfect to go around and become the door frame type thing for the pantry there. So that's their job, and I don't know, that's probably about it. There's still quite a lot to do.